Welcome to my video. I am so happy to have you here. Today I want to share a very special journey that my friend and I took recently. We decided to jump on our motorbikes and head out to visit a hidden gem in the Cambodian countryside, an ancient temple called Prasat Chao Srey Vibol. We had seen several posts on social media showing that the government had finally finished the long restoration process on the Western Gate. We were so excited by the photos that my friend and I decided we simply had to go and see the results with our own eyes. Actually, this is the third time we have traveled to this temple site, but seeing the finished work today made it feel like a brand new experience. As we pulled up to the west entrance, we were both completely amazed by how incredible it looks now. As you can see here in the footage, the carvings and the massive stone structure are absolutely stunning. The restoration team did a wonderful job. They were very careful to make the new stones blend perfectly with the ancient ones, preserving the soul of the building. It truly feels like the original design from the Angkor Empire has been brought back to life for all of us to see. It is such a beautiful and quiet place. Now, please join us as we start our walk. We are going to climb these original steep stone steps together. It is quite a hike to the top, but the path leads us directly to the main temple sanctuary, which sits on the very peak of this beautiful natural hill. Let's take a look together. After making our way up the first part of the hill, we arrived at this very impressive sandstone building. It is a solid and beautiful structure that has stood the test of time. Local villagers usually call this building a Kleang, which translates to storehouse. However, after looking closely at the architecture and the layout, my friend and I have a different perspective on its history. When you look at the design, it doesn't feel like a simple storage room. I believe this was actually a sacred space used by Brahmin priests for deep meditation and prayer. It was likely built specifically to house a yoni pedestal and a Shiva linga, which are very important symbols in Hindu worship. You can see the evidence for this right here in the footage. Notice this small drainage channel. This is where the sacred water would flow out from the building during religious ceremonies. To show you how this worked in the past, I am pouring a little bit of water through the channel now. Following an old tradition that is still respected today, we collect this water to wash our faces. In our culture, this act is believed to bring good luck, clear the mind, and offer special blessings to those who visit. It is a very peaceful moment for us. Please take a look at the intricate stonework and the detail of this Kleang building with us. It is amazing how these stones stay together without any modern cement. Now let us continue walking further up toward the main shrine together to see what other treasures remain hidden on this hilltop. We have now reached the very top of this small natural hill where the main temple sits. It is a beautiful climb, and once you are up here, you can feel how special the atmosphere is. The hill stands about 35 meters high and covers an area of roughly 100 meters square. Right in the center of this space is where the temple was built. To make this hilltop even more grand and organized, the ancient builders designed it with 4 entrance gates. There is one gate for each cardinal direction: north, south, east, and west, leading you directly into the sacred grounds from any side of the hill. The name we use today, Chao Srey Vibol, is quite interesting. It is likely derived from the name of a prince who lived during the powerful Angkor Empire. Sadly, the original historical name given by the kings who built it has been lost to history over the centuries. When it was first built, this temple was a magnificent sight. It consisted of a single tall sandstone tower facing the rising sun in the east. This main tower was flanked by 2 sandstone libraries and completely surrounded by a beautiful gallery. However, as you can see in our footage, time has changed the landscape. Because the temple was left without care for hundreds of years, much of the sandstone structure has collapsed. The heavy rains and the hot sun over the centuries have taken their toll on the ancient stones. Please walk with us now as we continue to explore the heights of this hill to discover exactly what remains of this ancient site today. As we walk through the site, my friend and I have been looking closely at the artistic styles and the stone carvings scattered throughout the ruins. Based on these details, it is believed that Chao Srey Vibol was built around the late 11th century. This temple is a wonderful example of the Hindu temples from that era, and it was specifically dedicated to the Hindu Trimurti, representing the 3 main gods of the universe. Even though much of the temple has collapsed over the years, there is still so much beauty to find among the fallen stones. If you look closely at the stone art, you can still find incredible images that depict famous scenes from the great ancient epics, the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. My friend and I are always amazed to see how much detail remains in the carvings after all this time, despite being exposed to the wind and rain for nearly 1,000 years. Now, please join us as we walk through the rest of the ruins to explore this ancient art. We also want to show you one of our favorite parts of this hill, the massive banyan trees. You can see how their long roots hang beautifully over the sandstone galleries, wrapping around the stones like a giant hug. It is a stunning scene where nature and history have truly become one. It feels like the trees are protecting the temple's secrets. To reach this hidden gem, my friend and I traveled about 40 kilometers northeast of the famous Angkor Wat. Chao Srey Vibol is tucked away in Trach village within the Ban Long commune of Bakong district here in Siem Reap province. One of the best parts about visiting this temple today is the accessibility. There is now a very good paved road leading all the way to the site. This makes the journey very smooth and easy for anyone traveling by motorbike or car, and it is a wonderful way to see the local countryside along the way. My friend and I had such a great time exploring these ruins today. It was a journey full of history and peace, and we truly hope you enjoyed coming along with us through this footage. Thank you very much for watching our video. If you liked this content and want to help us share the hidden beauty of Cambodia with the world, please hit the like button to support us. If you would like to see more videos about our research and our personal study of these incredible ancient sites, please hit the subscribe button so you don't miss our next adventure. Finally, if you have any thoughts, feelings, or questions about Chao Srey Vibol that you would like to share, please leave a comment for my friend and I below. We read every single one and would love to hear from you. Until next time, goodbye.